Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, September 28th, 2023 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I listen to the internal and external calls towards balance. And we are a day out from the full moon. Not even a day out because the full moon is going to be happening right around 3 a.m. Pacific time. So we're really going to be feeling that build today. And the moon in Pisces is going to be driving a lot of the lessons, driving us a little crazy, a little bit bonkers, but we have something really beautiful. So today we have Mars reaching 21 degrees Libra, and 21 degrees Libra is where the first eclipse is going to be happening. And as Mars reaches 21 Libra, Venus is finishing up at 21 Leo. So they're in a sextile today. A sextile is a helpful connection in astrology. Like they're really supporting each other. And so to me, this is a call to balance, hence our energy mantra. I feel like it's very supportive for this incoming eclipse, but it's also a reminder of finding that balance between our inner yin and yang energies, balance within ourselves. And, you know, I don't think any of us have the balance thing figured out, truly. I don't think the world is very balanced, right? If you look out there, it does not seem very balanced. As within, so without. So as we learn balance, hopefully the world in general learns balance and we can come back into that harmony. But finding that balance in our inner yin and yang, it's a powerful thing to work on. And it's also, I think, challenging because I don't think that there's any really great role models out there for balance. I think that there's some great yin energies that can be like, oh, that's that embodied yin energy. And I think there's some great yang energies where it's like, oh, that's the embodied yang energy. And then there's a lot of discombobulation all around. But what I love is the sextile is like not necessarily balanced, but it's like supporting one another. And that's so much of this harmony process is recognizing that we don't have to be at war with one another, that truly we are all in this together and we can be supportive of each other. Can we hold that energy? Can we hold that vision? I'm sounding very Aquarius right now. My friend would tell me, you're sounding Aquarius. But that's what's coming through in the energies as I look at it. Now, at the same time, moon in Pisces is feeling a little challenging. Like I said, moon in Pisces is connecting to Uranus, it's connecting to Pluto. Uranus and Pluto, my superhero planetary agents of change. That Pisces moon, especially as it's finishing up in the final degrees of Pisces, connecting to Neptune, has a lot of deep karma cords that may get pulled on. Now, at the same time that I'm talking about this Venus and Mars sextile, both Venus and Mars are moving into connections with Uranus. In fact, Venus on Friday will be in a square with Uranus. So while there's this sextile going on, trying to weave back together the yin and the yang energies, and if you don't know what that means, go look it up. Go see what you find and see what you resonate with, because there's so many ways that we could go with it. But truly, see what connects to you, for you, with the yin and the yang energies. But that square with Uranus coming in, with that full moon in Aries, as we pull some of these karmic cords, some of them are connected to fireworks, some of them are connected to like dynamite, some are connected to some deeply challenging energies. So keep that in mind, that really I think that this is more so about finding this balance within than trying to over harmonize with somebody outside. Just keep that in mind. But if you are having disagreements, if you are having challenges with somebody outside of yourself, you may find that it's actually pulling a cord within that needs to be looked at. So thank you to the Astro for that. The moon is going to be connecting with Pluto in the early afternoon. And then it's going to go void until shifting into Aries at 5:17 p.m. So you may really have some droopy dog time. In fact, just in time for my patron full moon group, which you're welcome to join. Join my patron group and come on in with us. But full moon in Aries, watch for reactions coming in. That moon-Pluto connection is going to be pulling our inner reaction strings. So it's so funny. I just got an image of Pinocchio singing "I've Got No Strings" and then falling down the stairs. Don't think that you have no strings and then trip yourself up. We all have strings. Believe me, we all have those places that get us and show us not as enlightened as you think you are. And that's okay. You're not here to be perfect or enlightened. You're here to work your way through it and have as much fun as possible on the journey. So, got some good cards here. I didn't actually pull them till after I started, so I'm just looking at them. I've got the compromise card with the celebration card. The compromise card you always know is a don't compromise card. This could go both ways. It could be where, okay, we agree to disagree, you do your thing, I do my thing. It can be that kind of energy, but it's also a reminder, especially with Libra, it's okay for you to like what you like. It's okay for you to be who you are. Don't compromise your truest self to acquiesce, to appease others. Celebrate who you are and find those who are also yeah, you rock, but also, here's your string. Check out your string, Intensity coming in. Intensity rising with this full moon coming in early, like I said, early on Friday. Strong Aries energy, like I said, has the reaction buttons. But sometimes this is what's needed for change. We have change and breakthrough right here. So this is part of those strings, those places, those, it's sometimes you pull a string on a sweater and the whole thing unravels. Like that song. What is it? If you want to destroy my sweater, pull the string as I walk away. Love that song. So sometimes it's like that, and other times you pull the string and it's it's not connecting to anything, it's not going anywhere. You're what is this string? Those stuck places. This energy is bringing up some of those stuck things, and our work isn't to resist it. It's also not to force it. There's the balance in the not resistance and the not forcing, right? Be with it. Be with the string. This is my version of string theory. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and remember who you are. Namaste.